chest pain, so we went to the emergency room in the wee hours of the morning, and luckily they didn't find anything like bad, so that's good. But it was interesting. It's an interesting time for us. Very relieved that it wasn't anything serious and harmful. We got to the hospital at like 5 in the morning, I think. So we've both been up for quite a long time. I ended up powering through though when we got back, and I did not take a nap. And instead, I worked on my homework, I worked on my capstone, and I actually got some good work done on it. Not enough, but I did some good work. I feel like I had a productive study session. The way that I've been like doing a really good job focusing studying is by playing these study with me videos on YouTube where this person's just like filming themselves like literally studying like this, like they're studying, and it's like you're just like watching them study. They do the Pomodoro method, work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break, and then go back at it for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and like repeat that for as long as like necessary. And for some reason that's like every time I've like put one of those videos on and like done my work with it, I like do really good. I have like really focused sessions, really productive. Little breaks are nice because they're just like long enough but like short enough to not like short enough to not become completely out of the zone and unfocused, but long enough kind of like, I can get a snack, I can walk around, go on my phone for a second, do something else. It's just nice. I don't know. Then the 25 minutes, it's like, oh, well, that's not that long at all. I can get through 25 minutes and then have a 5-minute break. I feel like I can get a lot done in that time. And it's different like watching the YouTube video when it's doing it versus me just setting the timer for myself. Because if I just set the timer for myself, I'm not gonna stay with it or like keep myself accountable. And we went to the psychology department here, had a little exhibit where the psychology seniors were presenting their research projects. That was cool. I got to see some of my friends' projects. Went to lunch, and then I took my first and final exam for British literature, which was not very hard. There were a couple questions I didn't know the answers to, but I was like, whatever, because I know I got the bonus questions right. Not all of them, but like some of the bonus questions right, so I think it'll make up for it and be fine. So that's good. And now I've come to the iMac lab to do some editing, like finish up my interview video that I did that pairs with my capstone, like physical research paper. I didn't end up getting it up to like where I had originally envisioned it to be, but I don't know. I think that's okay because the research paper now is turning out to be a lot like bigger and more elaborate and just like better than I also had originally planned. Like I was originally planning to like rely on and lean on the video format to be the way I portray like my research information and then also like my personal input and like put all of that in the video. I'm not super happy with the way the video quality is, like the way I filmed it, the angles I filmed it at, the audio quality. So like I'm like not the most proud of that. But I love the interview. I'm so glad I got to like sit down with my parents and do this, and now I have it on video forever of them talking about like so I haven't explained it, but my capstone project is investigating the effects of Asian American transracial adoption of kids to white parents and how that affects their cultural sense of identity and what the parents' role is in fostering that in their child and their adoptee, what we as a society can do to better support their needs and stuff like that. And it's been such an interesting topic to research because it is personal to me and applies to me and my family. Is something that I myself have questioned about myself or like felt like a sense of conflict about of like my cultural identity. It's like, well, I've grown up surrounded by white culture and participating in strictly that and like not having any Chinese culture or heritage to grow up with, especially like as I've been older. So it kind of leaves you in this, what I've researched, this term called the transracial adoption paradox, where you kind of feel like you don't belong to either like white culture or Asian culture, for example, like because obviously I'm not white, but I don't necessarily like identify personally very strongly with my Chinese culture because it's not something I actively practice or participate in, if that makes sense. But all that to say that I am working on it and it is due Friday at midnight and it's Tuesday. And I think where I'm at, I'm in good shape to getting it done by, obviously I have to get it done by then, but I feel like I'm in good shape of like, I have enough time to get it done the way I want to get it done. Now I'm going to export this video to an unlisted YouTube link so I can send it to my professor. I think I'm gonna stop in the library and do some more work on the research paper itself for like an hour and then go back to the dorms. And then it's time for Maria and I's Christmas celebration. Specifically, we're gonna start cooking our dinner, so that will be good and yummy. And then tonight is our college's world-renowned, very famous, popular bingo night. During finals week every semester, the school hosts a bingo night where you come and you play bingo and you get like really cool, like crazy prizes. Not that I've ever gotten one, but whatever. And they serve like breakfast food. So that'll be fun. And then we get to do our gift exchange. I'm excited. Even though I'm tired, it should be good stuff. So I just wanted to check in with you, tell you the scoop. Also, I don't know when I'm going home exactly because my dad has COVID, which is bad. That is not good. I hope no one else in my family gets it, but I also don't want to get it because then, like, you know, obviously then I can't go to work. It just would suck. I don't want it. And if I can stay away from the house for a couple more days until it's past his like contagious period, because he started having symptoms like at least a week ago, it's getting there. Originally, I was planning to go home tomorrow. I might push back one more day and go home Thursday instead. We'll see. Also, it would be good to stay on campus and work more on the capstone homework. Get like a lot of that work intensive stuff done so that I can bring it home and like do more of the less intensive parts, like just like the basic like overview editing and stuff like that. That would be nice. But yeah, I'm going to continue doing my thing and you can continue coming along. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm about to give up.
Cake balls.
You're making me feel bad, Nora.
They look crazy on camera. Look at that high definition. Ew.
People are gonna make fun of me. Like,
No, they look good.
section.
No one comments on my video. Except for that one person.
They're gonna see this video and be like, you mean me?
No, Cass commented though. Shout out Cass. We gotta get to bingo. We gotta get to bingo. It's the biggest event on campus. We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh my god. We made it.